And it's more of appreciation of life. Yeah, appreciation more than joy. And it's a 7 also. And it's all around my chest. So if you look at your day, what will you say? How did you do? Do you do well? From 100%, from 0 to 100, how much can you give yourself in terms of doing well, in terms of saying, I'm satisfied with how I lived my life today? Even though maybe there was a mistake, maybe kukhona ongakwenzanga kahle, but the fact that ukwazile ukuyi-maintainer, that is what we are rating, not that ukuthi bekunzima kanjani. Like for me, if I had to rate myself, I'll give myself 95% because I applied what I know and I was able to turn my life around or my situation around. And if your percentage is very low, how will you do? How can you improve yourself? May the same situation present itself to you. Okay, so we are done. So let's acknowledge the day. It's already in the past. It is what it is. No matter how much we can pray about what has happened, but what we can do is to look into our past differently with the eyes of learning and say, then tomorrow I will do better. So today I want us to start now. We are going to do a meditation here too. And I promised there is something that I would like us to do. Yesterday we went back to our mother's womb and we were born again. Ngireceive kwabanye ama-messages besho ukuthi it was traumatic because they were reminded of their past. And my intention for us to go back to our mother's womb was not to repeat the past, but it was to go back knowing whatever it is that we are going to experience, we were going to be okay, and we are above anything. Like, let's say if you encountered a situation in your past, but when you go back to your mother's womb and you had to go through the time again, it means you will know Guti, you are going to be okay. In how you look at that situation, you can say, yes, even if I can experience you, you're not going to destroy me. I'm going to come out on the other side victorious. Okay. And I'm interested to hear now if there were some other people who were traumatized. If that's the case, then we will need to talk about it. But I do have someone who said she was traumatized, of which I'm going to attend to her. If there's somebody else also who felt like that, please reach out to me so that we can sort that out. So today, into engifuna siyenze is to check out the relationship that we have with our parents. I'm not sure whether la phakathi kwethu khona yini umuntu ongenabo abazali owavele wehlika ezulwini. I don't know where noma ukhona yini, but I just want to find out what relationship did you have with your parent and which parent contributed much in your life. So what we're going to do is to start by taking deep breaths. I acknowledge that it has been a long day for me. Let's breathe in and out and connect to our heart and to the place, to the core. When the Bible says, uyogobhoza amanzi okuphila ey'bilini zethu. So you go to that place where if you had to imagine a spring of water erupting within you, where will that place be? And then breathe and relax and begin to smile with your heart and with your mind, with your heart and with your face. Okay, so I think we do understand. So another thing is that what happens is this: how we have been shaped with life. We tend to take that, like for instance, for us as Christians, we'll find we will take the persona that we are a church, and then we take that persona and we use it to run the business, and then you find that does not work. The kind and the shy and the sensitive person, if you take that part of your life, because we all have multi personalities, if you take that part of your life, you go and use it with business, people will abuse you. The business will not be able to run. You won't be able to make profit as you want it, because you are taking the wrong persona to run the business. So you need to have a part of you, a different part of you that will run the business, not the one that is a kind or whatever that allows people to run over your head. Okay. So, but logo will come to light as we continue doing this meditation. So let's begin and breathe in and breathe out, and then center ourselves and becoming one with ourselves, becoming one with you, and I become one with me. And then I want you to ask yourself, who were you close with between your mom and your dad? Whether uyaphila noma akaphili, noma let me rephrase this question. Whose love did you crave the most when you were growing up? Okay, so that you don't get confused, I will use myself as an example. It would mean I craved my father's love. I wasn't that close with my mom. Though she was always present at home, she raised us. But the person whom I craved attention for, it was my dad. And now, I want us to answer now, your father's love, yes. So we can use a chat, mom, uneluthi mom's love, Lontobeko with my mom's love, uXolani, Mr. Ncane uthi my father's love, uNcame uthi my stepdad. Okay, so what did you have, who did you have to become so that you have that love? Like for me, I had to be the good girl, the church girl, the girl who keeps the rules, the girl who's always at home and doing the chores. And I managed to win my father's love through that. So who did you have to become to get that love? And if your dad, maybe let's say you were craving your father's love, but your father was not there, but there is something that you had to become so that you close that gap. You can write it on the chat. Uti, my mother's love. Who did you have to be for your father or for your mother? What did you have to do to get that love? Okay, can we write on the chat so that I can see what your answers are? I know that this makes you think and it makes you go back and think ukuthi kahle hle bengibehave kanjani to get this love that I was craving for. Okay, I don't see any chat now. Okay, Unontobeko say I had to do what I wanted or long for to mom, but I did that sengimdala. Uneli uthi I can't remember, but I was loved. Nice. Mr. Great, be firstborn, please my step father. So you pleased your stepfather. And then Ungamut to step that loved me so much. I was still very young to understand why. Maybe it was because he knew my biological father was no longer alive. Okay. So pursued visiting him, but always rejected me. But I wasn't close to my mother. All right. Okay. So how then do you see that pattern, those things that how you behave? Do you see how it impacted your life right now? Like for me, being the good girl affected me ngalendlela yokuthi even when I want to fight for myself, I can't. Because I have to be the good girl, I have to be the church girl, I have to keep the rules, even if I want to break the rules. Sometimes, if I talk about breaking the rules, I'm not talking about ukudlembeleka wenza into wrong, yabo. But nje I will keep the rules even noma there's no need. Ngalendlela yokuthi I punish myself. But I feel right now ukuthi the longer I did that, there was anger that was building up inside me, resentment that was building up inside me. And I realized ukuthi by doing that, I became angry subconsciously. Okay, so what happened for you? Ngalendlela yokuthi kwesinye isikhathi, because I'm this good girl, I tolerate bad behavior for a long time, even noma bekuthiwa umuntu sekufuna ngimdiscipline, but I will go for a long time tolerating that bad behavior. Because I think like like say I have to xosha umuntu, it's like I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to do because I want to keep that persona of being a good girl. But in business, that does not work for me. It's working against me. So think about that. And then now look at all the pillars that you have on your vision board. And then look ukuthi the love that you craved for your parents, as it affects you now as an adult. How are you showing up in all the pillars, and who are you supposed to be? Which persona needs to come out so that your business becomes successful? It even yakha ama-millions uma ukuthi ufuna ukuthi wakha ama-millions noma ama-thousands in your career, emsebenzini wakho. What do you have to be? What persona that needs to shine? Maybe the good girl part is not gonna cut it, but I need to be the owner of my business. I need to call the shots and decide and make decisions. Sometimes even though those decisions are tough, but I need to come and go. To rise up and be that decider that says, this is my business and this is what is going to happen. But if psychology yakho says, no, everybody must be equal, wonke umuntu akazwane, then it's not gonna work. So Nontobe, it's so true. I always behave the same. I started noticing that this year when you were asking me some questions. And Mr. Great, my relationship relates too much on female side as point of reference. I see that. Yes, I see that. Okay, so now let us go on a meditative state. Though we are meditating, but it was more engaging. So I want you now to think about the persona that you have to embody for you to be, to get your business where it's supposed to be. I'm going to mention business because that is what I'm working on, Min. But when you have that important part, number one, and you number two, and you number three. So who do you need to become? What persona needs to come up? So in a business scene, I have to be the decider, the owner, the direction pointer. But more than that, I need to be a decider, the one who decides, who knows what she wants. I kept things to myself, scared of hurting people. Please see. I loved my mom because my father was far away. Okay, so that part of you, I want you, as you choose one pillar that is very important to you, and you ask yourself, who do I have to become? How do I have to show up in this pillar? So I want you to name that person who's calling the shot. Mina, I am boss billionaire. Billionaire just says it all. Billionaire. So masusokhuluma no billionaire, you kuluma about the untouchable, the decider, they know who she is, and the bold and the courageous woman. And excellence, a woman of excellence, a woman who does great things. So I want also now ukuthi uyiqambe ukuthi uzombiza ngobani lo ekufanele ukuthi aphathe leyo part of your life that you are concentrating on, noma leyo part number one. I know during the week, the day, siyakhuluma no Nelly business session naye, and she said she is going to call herself Designer Nelly. So whenever she says my name is Designer Nelly, you know now ukuthi usukhuluma no designer, the owner of the fashion design school. So omunye mhlawumbe ngathi professor because I'm academic. Yabo, Professor Great. So please write your name, Zla Kona Sobon, Mr. Great. Oh, Mr. Great versus Mr. Great. I love that. And yes, Kamala Mr. Great is very shift the atmosphere. So what's your name, guys? Tell me who's your name so that even namase ngikubiza philisiwe lapha esaluni yakho. Who are you? the owner. Hayi umuntu uhambe encenga abantu ukuthi niyakwenza lokhu guys, cha, you are going to do what I'm telling you. If you don't want to do it, then decide. I'm waiting for your names, guys. Hallelujah. Favorite hairstylist. Changi. Sacabanga, I want a name I would love forever. Okay. Nontobeko ke lo. Favorite hairstylist. And also you need to be able to feel the name. Okay, Pilsiwe, what is it that you want to see more of a salon yako? Is it favor, like friendliness? Because favorite hairstylist is like you are friendly. But as a business owner, you don't have to be a hairstylist. You need to be a business owner. You need to own this business, because if you are a hairstylist, you look at yourself as a hairstylist, then I don't feel ukerisha your presence. Yoguti, I'm taking this business, a hair salon, and then I'm having another one, and I'm having another one, and one in Sentin as we spoke. I'm a rich princess. Rich princess. Okay, can you tell me now, what do you see? What pillar are you talking about here? And who do you see? What is this person doing? Is it a business or is it something? Can you write for me, Ngamila, so that I will put this into perspective? Because if it's business, then the rich princess is not fitting. But if it's something else, like relationship-wise, or maybe position-wise, but not in particular with business, then it's fine. So what are you looking at here? Blessed Nunku wealth. Okay. Blessed Nunku wealth. Yeah, I love that one. Blessed Nunku wealth. Yes, rich princess. Favorite hairstylist. I need more. You can even unmute yourself and tell me, so that as we start the meditation now for the next step, man, it makes sense. Mhlambe Pilsiwe. Hello, Pili. Queen of Wealth. Okay. Okay. All right. Queen of Wealth. Yeah. Queen of Wealth. I love that. Yes. And Rich Princess. What pillar are you talking about here? What do I see? What are you talking about, Rich Princess? Like for me, I'm talking about this woman who's owning a coaching company with many coaches under her, and also working with corporates, with presidents, with people of prominence. So that high ranking requires some billionaire attitude, like the boss. I am the boss. I am boss lady billionaire. Yeah. Okay, asiqhubekeni here guys ngenxa yesikhathi. Sacabanga. Okay, I am a businesswoman, boss lady, a trillionaire. Okay. So usinde Ngcobo yena boss lady trillionaire. Okay. All right. um okay, so let's us then go to your vision board, that particular pillar. I'm trying to feel what is it that we need to do, because even what we've just done now, it's a lot of work. It's like it's a total transformation. So what I want you to do is to just stay with that persona and feel her, embody her, and always know that whenever you are in that space lighting on, she will just pop up, or he will just pop up and take the steering and then command the way. So I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes while you are getting familiar with this persona of yours. So have you gotten familiar with your persona, Lady Billionaire, Boss Lady Billionaire, Designer Nelly? Boss Lady Trillionaire. And then I want you to ask yourself, what are the 3 things that you need to do to align yourself with this persona in your life now? What are the 3 things that needs to change? Because this personality now has a different characteristics, the way she carries herself, Noma he carries herself. So what are the 3 things that this person will do to change your life drastically? For me, Boss Lady Billionaire, I have to wake up at 4 because I realize, I wake up and go to meditate and then start my day. But I realize, no, I need to wake up as if I'm going to ngaphandle ngemsebenzini, since I'm working in my house. My office is in my house. So I'm waking up at 4, I'm bathing, I'm putting in makeup, I'm putting on clothes. And whenever I'm coming to a meditation, I'm ready, because that's my first part of work. So I'm going to use this group as my accountability place, because I have to do that. I will do that. I will do that for Boss Billionaire, because ngazi ukuthi Boss Billionaire can do anything. She's a decider. So maybe let's choose one. What is the one thing that you want to do now that Boss Trillionaire, Mr. Great, will do to turn his life around? I want you to write it down so that we can keep ourselves, each other, accountable. So if ningibona ngingagqokile kahle nginga-make-upile, you'll have to ask me and say, Boss Billionaire, what are you doing now? not being true to yourself. Ushonephi boss billionaire. So can you write down one thing that you are going to do that will bring drastic change, that will be a commitment? Isakhona kodwa.
Yes, ma'am, isakhona.
So what is it that you're going to do that aligns with your dream that is in your vision board? One thing that you're going to do okay, as you continue thinking about it, but ngiyacela ama-answers ami. I haven't received even one now. So tomorrow I'm going to wait for my answer. Ngicela uyibhale efonini somewhere, and then tomorrow morning mase ngiyicela uzoyithatha uyipaste la. But what I would like us to do is to just take deep sighs, the breath, and realize that this work is for me. This work is for me and I love it. Yes, Pilisiwe, you need to do whatever. Makeup iyakuncinza, even ama-earrings. So don't worry about okukuncinzayo. What is it that you're going to do? Ukwenza Queen of Wealth. Ukuthi now Queen of Wealth is taking over. She's making things happen. Then multiplying streams of income. Which one, This is too generic. Can you tell us what are those multiple streams of income? Counter at least two. Be business minded. Mr. Great. In what way, Mr. Great? To be business mindful. What will be the first thing that you will do to show that you are business mindful? Like one of them could be, let me learn more about business. I'm going to subscribe for one course, business management. Look for a course that is free online and then commit to it and finish it. One of that could be that to upgrade your skill. And then you're going to take that course and commit to tell us uzoyiqala nini, and then you'll come back and tell us uzoyiqeda nini. I mean, then you commit to the time, and then we are going to celebrate you once you finish it. So, but I need you guys to write down here so that we become accountability partners. In my vision board, there is a learning crypto and selling clones as you used to do in 2021, as said. Okay, yeah, understand. So you're learning crypto. Okay. Oh, sorry, Bandla Nelly. Okay. So what we're saying ukuthi udesigner Nelly yini azoyenza to commit ekutheni now she's calling the shot. It's no longer the kind girl yasesontweni who's running the business, but it's the business owner that is running her business or his business. So what are the things that Zaina Nelly will do in her business to show which she's calling the shots? For you, Vese, you already know you are going to create your TikTok. So uNelly uzocreate uTikTok wakhe. Sicela uNelly mayise ucreateile uTikTok wakhe, warecord ivideo yakhe yokuqala introduce ukuthi ubani as a fashion designer Nelly. Then we will like you to send us a link ka TikTok wakho la, so that we can start following you, so that you already now have 10 followers that are ready to follow your TikTok. Then ucebisile uthini, mangifisa ukuba inclusive school, old age home and crash. So yifiso lezo sicebisile. Ngifuna into ozoyenza wena manje, ozoyicommita kuyona manje, yokuthi this is what I do, okay? Uthi ke inclusive schools I don't understand, but old age home. So uyini isiphi step sokuqala ekufuna lusense? Asiqale ngecrash mhlawumbe yona elula. Isiphi step sokuqala ufuna uwenze ukuze crash? Usuyenzile research? Okay, maybe your first step will be you rise up tomorrow morning, you go and do research. I know with khona cause okufuna uyenze uzube ne crash, go and do research and then come and tell us, and you're gonna tick ukuthi ke i-crash ngoba ilula uzoqala ngayo. Bheka ukuthi yini okufuna lube nayo ukuze ube ukwazi ukugada izingane zabantu, ukwazi ube accredited for there to be safe. Start my business in construction and project management. Oh, Mr. Great. Okay. Yes. So basically, this is research. Okay. So I know, guys, today it has been a very heavy day. 5 minutes, man, because we did a lot of work. But I promise you, what we've done today has shifted you. Though you may not understand how much shift has happened, uzobona kodwa as time goes on, right? So now, please always call this person to run your business. For Mr. Great should run your construction company and your project management. And you tell him, Great, ngoba vese uyena vese, he will show up as Mr. Great. He will show up as this man that is calling the shots. Yabona? Not umvangeli, Bob Great uyavangela. Not umvangeli, but the business owner. The qualities of a business owner. Asifuna umvangela yophatha business laba, sifuna Mr. Great, the business owner, kubo uyena who's running the shots. Because umvangeli will have another quality which will not allow him to do project management and the construction. So I'm understand. Yes, TikTok account Nelly. Yes. So let's get going, guys. So we are happy. Uma kukhona umuntu la ofeel burdened, ofeel fear, ofeel anxiety, I want you to tell that fear and anxiety and that overwhelmness, because you know what? That's not my business. Mina, I'm going to prove to myself ukuthi all things are possible. So asizodlala go overwhelm, no anxiety, no nervousness. Ngeke nje size sibavumele. And we are doing this thing. So basically, guys, we are going to leave it at this. Take a deep breath and realize this work was for you and it was worth it and it's lovely, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Any comments? Ziyakhala today, ngiyabhala la. I had so much fun. Wena Ntobeko, ngicela igama dear. Ngicela igama. Angithi when you say work, ngibonile lapho ubhala iqala nje ziyakhala, ngiyakuthanda ukusebenza, work. So unontobeko, ukind, uthobekile, but when it comes to the work that you're doing, I need another name. So sesiqedile ke. Okay. Licabange ke lapho. Yeah, licabange.
Mama uBold noNtobeko lo Bold.
Yeah, uBold noNtobeko. Bye-bye, yes. Yeah, lihlakazekile ikhanda. But guys, ngizongibonga ekugcineni. Yes. Yeah. Alright. So kusasa ke I need to ukuthi ngiqhamuke ngi-makeup-ile. So that means before ngize ngivale video, I need to prove to you, nginikhombise my accountability partners. I love you guys. Yeah. This has been a wonderful experience. Angikuzwa Mr. Great?
Siyabonga. Ikhanda leli
Yeah, but hayi ukuzalwa kwezinto ezinhle. Yeah. Kaqeka ingqondo.
Yo.
Ubani ohlekayo? Walo ohleka kangaka? Yanele uthini?
Ngithi hayi kuzoba right. Ngijulukile manje.
Seriously. Don't worry. Sothi
Ngithi yazi
khathi.
ukuthi kade hleze ekhoneni, but this is the right time ukuthi umuntu aphume.
Yebo. Yeah, futhi kuzocaca.
I can see ukuthi no, no 3 months sobe si right, sobe sila kufanele sibe khona.
Ngempela mfethu uyabona nje akukho ukucasha ngemuva ngoba ngempela ama consulting company ngizobe ngiwabuza ukuthi aphi nenzani.